What's going on, everybody? Today in this video, I'm doing something a little different. Today, I'm going to be doing a mod review for American Truck Simulator. Excuse me. Anyways, the mod I'm going to be reviewing today is the Freightshaker Cascadia by John Ruda. Now, yes, I know it's technically Freightliner, but he has to change the logos and names a little bit just to avoid copyright, but there is a mod on the Steam Workshop that you can use that will restore the logos to what they're supposed to be. And it works for all of John Ruda's trucks. So this mod costs $25, and you can get it from John Ruda's website, or you can message him on Facebook and buy it from him directly. Personally, I recommend you get all his mods. The value is amazing. I mean, you pay $25 for a truck, and you get tons of customization, a very high quality 3D model. You know, he doesn't take SCS models and just add a bunch of crap to them, you know, kind of like the Roland 389. You know, he models everything from scratch. So it's very high quality, it's accurate, it's detailed. Yeah, I used to not believe in buying payware mods, but then in 2020, I bought his Classic XL, and it was amazing, and I bought everything else since then. So anyways, we're going to be taking a look at the Cascadia. So this is modeled after the 2008 Freightliner Cascadia. And as you can see here, here's the stock configuration in all its glory. Now I can tell you this is a 2008 by the gauge cluster here, because this truck was available with 3 different gauge clusters. You had this one right here. You also had this gauge cluster right here that I think was available throughout the entire truck's lifespan before the facelifted one came out. This is your run-of-the-mill basic gauge cluster that pretty much every Freightliner and Thomas Built bus used. Even a lot of the Sterling trucks used it. And then you also had this one, which came out when the Evolution model came out, which was a refresh for the Cascadia. I think this one came out in like 2012 or 2013. And then you obviously have your older one that's more reminiscent of the classic Freightliner trucks. Alrighty, so there are a couple mods I do recommend you get for this truck, which I did not include in this video because I'm just going to show you straight up what you get with the truck and no other mods. But I recommend you get the Real Eaton Fuller Transmissions mod. It's available on the Steam Workshop. There's also a full version that you can download, which includes the Cast add-on. So that mod no longer supports payware trucks. You have to add it yourself, but excuse me, but it's super duper easy. You get plenty more transmission options with realistic rear axle ratios, and I also highly recommend the Z-Mods Detroit Diesel DD Series engine pack. You can use the OpenDef to add this truck to it. You get Detroit Diesel DD13, 15 and 16 liter engines. You also get 2 variants of each engine from the 2010s and the 2017 model. So anyways, we're going to go over pretty much all the customization of the truck just to show you guys what you really get with it. It's also compatible with the SCS DLC Toys DLC, the SCS Steering Wheel Pack DLC, and it's also available with the Cecil Mega Pack. So that is also a plus. And the truck also does come with an open definition file, so if you modify anything yourself, you can do that. So we're going to start off with the cabins. As of right now, there's only 3 cabins available. We have the 72-inch sleeper. This is probably the most common configuration you'll see on the road. You have a 48-inch flat top sleeper, which surprisingly the 72-inch sleeper did not make this cut. I'm hoping he'll add that in an update. It's another flat top sleeper. It's just the bunk is extended out here. And then you have your day cab. We're going to go with the 72-inch sleeper here. For your chassis, you have the standard 6x4, and then you have a stretched 6x4. And just so you know, all these different chassis are available with all cabs, which I really freaking like. So you can really have whatever kind of chassis you want. No 8x4s or anything like that. No single axle day cabs either. I was kind of disappointed that didn't make the cut, but who knows? John Ruda is really good at listening to what the community wants. I'm sure he'll add that in an update at some point, but we're just going to go with the standard 6x4. Engines, you get bunch of Creech Bum engines here. So you have like his main ones like the Cummins 444. You can put a PACCAR engine in it if you want, which why anybody would do that, I don't know. You can put an 8V92 Detroit in just for the hell of it. You also do get the SCS Detroit Diesel DD1315 engines. I think you get the DD16 as well. Not sure, but we're going to go with... you only get the DD15 455 as of right now, but again, he might add more down the line, or you can add your own. We're just going to go with this. I feel like that's the most common engine in this truck. Transmissions, you got your typical 6-speed transmission. You got a 10-speed Eaton 10-speed retarder. Each transmission comes with or without a retarder, 13-speed, and an 18-speed, which these are geared for 336 rears and on 24.5-inch tires that come with the truck. So you're going to get pretty low RPMs on the highway. So that's definitely why I recommend using the Real Eaton Fuller Transmissions mod, so you can get more realistic rear axle ratios for your heavy hauls. But we're going to go with the 18-speed just for the hell of it. Interior, you get, well, only two of them. You get one for the standard automatic transmission, which is kind of hard to see behind the steering wheel, but there is a little gear stalk right there. And the sticker also changes, which, funny enough, that's actually for a Detroit DD12, even though that transmission was not out when the 2008 model was out. And then you have the standard Eaton 13-speed shifter here, and notice the sticker also changes. Nice little detail here. That's the thing I like about John Ruda. He pays attention to all the details. But since we went with an 18-speed, we're going to stick with the stock gear shifter. Paint jobs, you got a template here, so you can create your own skin. You can do a custom color, custom metallic color. Some of the stock SCS Cascadia colors are also here. Then you also have some various different skins right here, as you can see, and a lot of them you can paint them, do whatever you want with them. You know, I want to make this pink, I'll make that pink, you know, just do all kinds of stuff there. And I'm sure as time goes on, there will be more skins on the Steam Workshop for this thing. This truck literally just came out a couple days ago, so there's not really a whole lot. Yeah, let's go with this Swift skin just for the heck of it. Now, for the meat and potatoes of this truck, and pretty much all of John Ruda's trucks, there is a shit ton of customization here. Almost every part on the truck can be changed. So I'm going to try to go over everything. Again, some of these nodes get kind of hidden here, so do keep that in mind. I might skip something, but I'll try my best to cover everything. So you can get an oversized banner here. So if you're hauling something heavy or long, you can throw this on there. For the bumpers, you have paint without fog lights, plastic without fog lights, painted, you know. You also got some custom chrome fog lights, which are not fog lights, bumpers with or without fog lights, I guess. Well, actually, I don't think any of them do have fog lights, but you can put your own custom lights here, a license plate. The truck does come with all these lights right here, and I think you can use these on other trucks too. Don't quote me on it. You got that. You got some bigger custom chrome bumpers, custom painted bumpers if you wish. Heavy duty bumper that doesn't really stick too low to the ground. And then you also got some bumpers with bull bars here, which I really like, but I think we're just going to go paint with fog light because I think that looks good. And as you can see right here, you can also put license plates on there. There's pretty much one for all 50 states. I'm going to do a Florida plate because that's where I live. You can also put them on the sides here. You can put some little lights. Right here on the bumper, you can change this part right here to be paint, plastic, custom paint, which I think this custom paint one looks pretty good, so we're going to leave that there. As for the grill, you can change it to standard black, chrome, paint, a custom black, custom chrome. You can also get a mesh grill, which I think actually looks pretty good on this truck, but we're just going to go with the standard chrome because that's probably the most common configuration. For the grill's frame, you can change it to a black, plastic, glossy, painted, and pretty much the same options, but with no logo. So whatever looks good for you is whatever looks good for you. You can also add some bug deflectors, which plastic and chrome. This one actually, I think it looks pretty good. Oops. Painted one. Surprisingly, the plastic and chrome is the only one that has lights. I kind of wish this painted one had lights too, but you can also change the headlights. So you have your standard chrome. You also have the standard black ones. These were more common on the newer ones. I think from like 2017 and up, a lot of these Cascadias had these, but these were still an option. And you also have some custom headlights here, chrome and custom black, which I think I'm going to keep the custom black on there because I actually really like those. Hood, don't know why there's a node there. Can't really change much on it. You also have hood mirrors, all the way from full plastic to fully painted and fully chromed. We're going to do the chrome and plastic. I usually see those a lot. Right there. Here you got your standard license plates. You also got stuff from Cecil's Mega Pack right here. As you can see here, it's here in full swing. You can tint your windshield right here. For the sun visor, you have your standard just roof lights. You have a standard sun visor with roof lights. More than likely, you'll see these on the trucks. You also got the same ones, but black matte, as well as some custom chrome and painted ones here. So if you want to go for that real owner-operator look and not be able to see the road, you can definitely do that. But I think we're just going to go with the standard one right here. Up here, you got your interior lights, which are toggleable by the beacon. We're going to put a blue one in here just for the heck of it. Up here, you got your top light accessory, so you can put some bullet lights or chicken lights, watermelon lights, whatever they're called up here, if you wish. And then you can put some beacons on the truck for whatever reason. It's a Swift truck, so you got to warn people that you're a pretty shitty driver. And down here, you also have your various warning flags. So, you know, if you're hauling heavy, you can put these on there. As for the wheels, it works with the stock SCS wheels. It also works with Jasper's wheel pack. But the trucks, all of John Ruda's trucks also come with this wheel pack, and they're actually pretty nice. They're 24.5-inch tires, so do keep that in mind when you're setting your gear ratios, because tire size simulation is actually part of this game. I was surprised to see that. Meaning a 24.5-inch tire will actually produce lower RPMs with the same gear ratio. So like if I have a 355 gear ratio, my RPMs on the highway are going to be a little bit lower with the bigger tires. But as you can see here, you have some steel tires, the little AccuRide 2-hole steel tires you see a lot. You got Alco Classics, Alco Modern, and you also have chrome variants, which I think look pretty good. So we're actually going to go with we'll do chrome Alco Classics in the back. Right here you have these little tags you can put on the side of the truck here. Mirrors, you have plastic, black glossy. You can got paint and plastic, chrome and plastic, chrome full, and paint full. I think we're going to go with the paint full here on these. You got window chops here, 5-inch chrome, 5-inch paint, 8-inch paint, 8-inch chrome. You also got your own logo here that you can create, so you can put that in there. You also got Summit Transportation. This sticker is available on all of his trucks. It's available in black or white, so it can stand out in any color. You also have some lamp lines right here, so you can put on some side lamps. The side lamps are available in multiple colors, so if you want an all blue light scheme, you can absolutely do that. Not going to put any on there though, because again, it's a fleet truck. Door handles, you got plastic, black glossy, paint, chrome, and chrome full. Very nice. I'm probably going to keep the plastic ones on there. You also have your tank steps right here, so you can add some steps to your tanks. And you can also select aluminum, chrome, or painted fuel tanks. I think we're going to go with the chrome here. And for the steps, you have aluminum, chrome, paint, and then some custom ones right here. All look really good. For the side skirts, you can go without them. So if you want a flat top sleeper with no side skirts to get that classic flat top look, you can absolutely do that. Paint short, not compatible with the tank steps. Then you also have paint long, which I'm going to keep the long on there because that's usually what these trucks have. You also can have a short spoiler and then have a regular spoiler with the aerodynamic flaps in the back. And you can also add some antennas right here. And I think that's most of the stuff for the front. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything here. This is my first time doing one of these. You can also add stairs to the side here, but it's not compatible with the long side skirt. But you can do toolbox here on this side, all different kinds of toolboxes, and you can have an APU on the right side. For the exhaust, all the exhaust options seem to be in the back, but you got your standard run-of-the-mill exhaust, also standard exhaust, but painted. And you also have some 8-inch pipes here. Kind of wish there were some 5, 6, and 7-inch pipe options as well, like on his other trucks. But so if you manage to put like a straight piped Cummins ISX in here or something like that, you can have a pipe to kind of, you know, show it off. And it's available in single or dual options, but I think we're going to do it the standard 90 here. You also have 2 headache racks available. You have a chrome one. It says it's not compatible with DOT. Not sure what that is. Or you can have a painted one. So if you have a log truck or flatbed, you can put that there. You have your trailer connectors. You have your standard and then your custom connectors. Don't know really where they went. You can also paint the frame of the truck right here. So if you want that custom look, you can absolutely do that. And you can also paint the top of the frame right here, or put, you know, some custom connectors on with it there. But I think we're going to do metal short and keep this as stock as possible. Right here, you have your lights you can put on the bottom of the truck. You have blue, green, orange, and red. You either have them as set as a parking light or a beacon light. So if you have it set as a parking light, that means it's going to come on whenever you turn on your headlights. But if it's set as a beacon light, it'll only come on if you enable the beacons. Sadly, there's no way to really separate that. So if you have beacons on the truck and underglow, if you turn on the underglow, your beacons are going to have to run 24/7. And I know not everybody would like that. For the rear fenders, you have your standard, you got plastic half fenders here, you got plastic whole wheel fenders, whatever they're called. Plastic paint. You also have some chrome ones, custom, painted custom. So if you really want to go with that owner-operator look, you can do that. But I think we're going to keep the standard ones on this build. And then back here for the rear, you can do paint or metal. Right here, you can do standard or chrome bracket for the mud flaps. I think we're going to keep this one on here because I think it looks pretty cool. As you can see here, lights up, everything. For the mud flaps, you can do just regular mud flaps here, Freightshaker, and then I guess static for multiplayer. I'm not really sure what affects what there. For the rear bumper, you have your standard paint. You can do a custom one right here. And then you can also, well, I don't think you can set mud flaps with this custom one, but yeah, we'll put those back on. And then back here, you can also put on another license plate, which we're going to do Florida right here. And I think that's everything for the exterior. So as you can see here, plenty of customization options here. That's the thing I love about John Ruda's mods. Almost everything can be swapped out or changed to your liking. Now for the interior, there's a lot in here too. So it's just a standard beige brown interior. Hopefully he'll add more colors in the future. You got interior dome lights here. You got all your storage up here. It's modeled perfectly. It looks really good. So up here, you can put in a CB radio. I don't think Swift drivers really use those, so we're not going to put those in there. And some of the exterior options will show up in here as well. Here you can hang up some air fresheners or whatever you have right here. A lot of these are part of the SCS DLCs as well as Cecil's Mega Pack, but we're going to put the classic black little tree in here because I think that one smells really good. Again, tinted window shows up on the inside here. You got your pre-pass. You got some slots here where you can hang stuff. So Cecil's Mega Pack has a bunch of stuff here. You can hang up some scarves, a minion, a GPS if you want to use that. Right here, you can install a GPS either on top or on the bottom right here. You can also do that right here if you have the SCS interior DLCs pack, which I'm just going to use the GPS right up here. And then you can also add some window scratches here. It's kind of hard to see, but you know, just to make the truck look like it's been worn down a little bit. Again, stuff like your license plate, so I'm just going to say Cascadia. Right here for the air vents, you can do standard, chrome, or painted. And you can also do the same for these dashboard panels. So you have chrome, paint, three or four different kinds of wood, 5 actually, as well as some marbled right here, which I think looks cool. I think we're going to go with this second wood texture. Same for right here as well. There you go. And for the gauge bezels here, you got just a regular black plastic, one chrome variant, another chrome variant, and a third chrome variant. Not too much of a difference between them. I think the chrome 2 looks the best because I have some anti-aliasing issues with the 1 and 3. So I just typically stick with the 2, but that's not really John's fault. That's more of a SCS issue. For the steering wheels, there's only one steering wheel that actually comes with the truck. The rest of these are just SCS wheels. So these are all from the DLC, and these are all from Cecil's Mega Pack. So you just get this Mercedes-Benz-esque steering wheel. Again, you can put stuff in the cup holders right here. The floor, you can change the carpet colors as well as make it wood or make the floor marbled. Plenty of options here. I just like the beige carpet here. Here you can put some stuff on the floor. Again, stuff from the SCS DLC and Cecil's Mega Pack. So I think we'll just put a guitar right there for the heck of it. Right here you have plenty of different shifters. Some slim shifters here. Some fat shifters, you know, from the stick down there, as well as different heights, shifter balls, Eaton shift knob, just all kinds of different stuff right here, which I think we're going to go with this extended one just for the heck of it. You can also put some stuff in your seat right here. We'll put a first aid kit, and then you can also change the seat from black cloth, gray cloth, beige leather, black leather. I think we'll go with the beige. You can put some more floor items here in your sleeper. You got, you can change the texture of some of this stuff here in the cab, you know, near this refrigerator. I go with the second wood here, and then you can put some magnets on the cabinet here. So we'll do that. Put USA flag. On the sleeper bed, you can put, you know, usual stuff, some pillows. Cecil's Mega Pack, you got a emoji pillow. For the bed items, pretty much the same stuff you can put on the floor. We're going to put a pizza there just for the hell of it. And then you can also, on the back panel, put some various things, which I put an American flag. And then right here on this little table, you can put whatever. So I'm going to put a Coca-Cola can right there. Again, plenty of stuff from Cecil's Mega Pack can go right here. And, shoot, how do I get out of this? Okay, there you go. And that's pretty much it for all the customization. So we're going to confirm $176,000. We're going to purchase it. Just put it in a random garage here. This ain't my main profile. And we're going to go ahead and take the truck out for a spin. Right here. And as you can see, here it is in all its glory. Here's the outside of it in game. It's a very nice looking truck. Holds up very well to this day. I see tons of these on the road. And this is a truck I've really wanted ever since ATS came out. There's been a couple mods here and there of this truck, but they really weren't all that great. So for somebody like John Ruda to finally come out and make one that's properly modeled is just amazing. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this in the future, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.